This week's encouragement is a little more personal, but I think it's something worth thinking about. Because sometimes, especially online, people will tell you who you should support, who you should remove, who you should stay away from, and who deserves access to your space. And recently, people have told me that I should block certain people from my channel because their beliefs didn't align with mine. And to be honest, I understood why they were saying it. As a Christian, there are certain things I personally do not believe in, agree with, or involve myself with spiritually. But at the same time, I had to stop and think about something deeper. Sometimes people show up in spaces you wouldn't expect them to be in. People with different beliefs, different lifestyles, different views than your own. And if we're honest, sometimes the first reaction is to immediately push people away because they don't align with what we believe. Now, that doesn't mean you compromise your faith. It doesn't mean you suddenly agree with everything. But it does mean remembering that encouragement, kindness, and prayer are not only reserved for people who already look right spiritually. Because the truth is, every person is fighting something, searching for something, or carrying something we may know nothing about. And maybe sometimes God allows people to cross paths with certain messages for a reason. Not because you're meant to become like them, but because maybe they need to experience something different through you. Let me read this with you. Matthew 7, verse 1. Judge not, that ye be not judged. Colossians 4, verse 6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Jesus stood firm in truth. He never changed what was right just to make people comfortable. But he also didn't avoid people simply because they were broken, lost, confused, or spiritually far away. And I think sometimes we forget that. You can protect your faith without becoming cold toward people. You can disagree spiritually without disliking somebody personally. You can stand firmly in what you believe while still treating people with compassion. And honestly, maybe some people have never experienced kindness from somebody who truly follows God. Maybe they're used to rejection, used to judgment, used to being pushed away immediately. And that doesn't mean you follow everything people do. It simply means you remember that God can still reach people in ways we don't always understand. So this week, I think the encouragement is this. Don't become focused on deciding who is worthy of kindness, that you forget how patient God has been with all of us. Because every single one of us is only where we are today because God kept extending grace, truth, mercy, and opportunity toward us too. And sometimes the smallest act of kindness, encouragement, or consistency can plant a seed in somebody's life that grows later. You may never even realize it. So this week, stand firm in your faith. Protect your heart. Protect what you believe. But don't lose compassion for people along the way. Because sometimes God will place people in your path, not for agreement, but for impact. Your journey of faith starts with a spark. Let wisdom light the way.